So apparently there's about to be a Million Man March on the 5th of April. And black people are gonna stay home, right? This is not a friendly reminder. This is an aggressive reminder. Stay your ass at home. Because I want y'all to really think about the fact that everything that the T-Man is doing with these executive orders and stuff is to rile up black people. They want y'all upset. They just said they were getting ready to pardon the man who unalived George Floyd. Do I think they're going to do it? Absolutely. They have to rile up black people. Look at all the people he's already pardoned who committed crimes. Horrific crimes, by the way. If they pardon those people, they absolutely about to pardon that man who unalived George Floyd. If that's true, if they're planning on doing it, they're gonna do it. It's gonna go through. Okay. And if you are black and you get out there, you're gonna be the example. Okay. When they decide that they want to unalive someone or get rough with somebody, they're gonna point out that black person who should have stayed their ass at home. They're gonna point you out in the crowd and they're gonna make an example out of you. And what's gonna happen after that is that when you unalive, your death is going to be for nothing, because the rest of us aren't going to protest your death either. Okay? I hope I'm clear. The reason why is, number one, out of fear, because we don't want to suffer the same fate as you, because you should have stayed your ass at home. And the second reason is I'm pretty sure this person wanted to die. This black person did not want to live. That's why they went out there to protest, because they thought protesting was going to do something, or they deluded themselves, or whatever they thought. I don't know. But the very fact that that black person got up and took their asses out there after we all said not to, they had a death wish. That's literally what I'm going to think. And so because I think you wanted to unalive out there, and because I fear the same thing happening to me, I'm not going to protest your death. So your death would be for nothing, black man or black woman. And I am not the only one who share these sentiments. The rest of us are like, we're not getting out there. You are going to be the example. And furthermore, in order for this protest to work, even though protests don't work, by the way, in case y'all didn't know, protests don't work. And even if they did work, they don't work in 2025. But the only way that they are going to work and get their point across is if black people don't go. I want you to think about this. Because if we get out there, we're going to become the focal point, because one or two or multiple black people are going to be unalived or brutally injured, or something horrible is going to happen. And it's going to take the whole focus off of what was supposed to happen. And it's going to be, oh, this person unalived Shakita or Marcus or whoever, right? And then no progress is going to be made. Their goal, the setup, is to get black people out there so they can use us as an example and as target practice to, enact their martial law or whatever they're planning on doing in this economy, or to black and brown people or minorities or whatever plans they have going on. They're going to use a black person that's out there protesting as that example to say, okay, well, now we have to enact martial law. That's it. And your death is going to be for nothing. Because again, none of us are going to protest your death, black people. We're just going to be at home like, damn, that's fucked up. What we eating for dinner? So I want y'all to think about that. Please. I know I want to say 90-something% of us are on board. But any black person that goes out there, I promise you, I am going to assume that you wanted those people to unalive you. And who are we to stand in your way? If that's what you want, you got it, boo-boo.